Righty. Now, will it sink or will it float? I asked 7 students last week if they think that if we put our pumpkin in a tub of water, if they think it will sink or float. Our tally board here shows me that 2 people said they think it will sink and 5 people said they think it will float. This tally mark reminds me or tells me how many. Each line I make represents 1 vote. There you go. So now we will try to find out if those who said it will sink, if they are right, or if those that said it will float will win this guessing game. Anyway, here we go. We have our tub of water. Vio, would you like to put the pumpkins?
Yep.
One at a time. We have pumpkins right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pumpkins of different sizes. And we are going to try to put it in. We will try to put let's see if it even matters, the size. Ooh, I'm going to put this pumpkin inside.
That's a sugar pumpkin.
Ooh, it's a sugar pumpkin. They said you use this to make pumpkin pies. Let's see if it will sink or if it will float. We're going to be right here on this side.
Float.
What do you think? Did you think this was what was going to happen? It is floating, boys and girls.
I thought float.
That pumpkin is floating. Woohoo! Now, let's see if we get a tinier pumpkin. Let's see if it will sink or if it will float. Vio, go help me.
Get the Chinese pumpkin.
Get that pumpkin. Put it over here.
I'm guessing it'll float, Mom.
You are guessing it will float and... Whoa! Whoa, did you see it wobble right back up there? That's where it is. Floating, floating. Hello, pumpkins. Happy floating to you. Let's try another. Oh, maybe the white ones. Maybe they will sink. Let's get this one. Want to try that view? Get it?
Sink.
Sink it. Let's see if it will sink or if it will float. Let's put that right
If
there.
it'll get sink or if it'll float.
Ready, set, ta-da!
What?
There it is. It's still floating. These pumpkins are really cool. Who would have thought they would be floating? Let's try. Let's try another pumpkin. Let's try this pumpkin right here. Ready, set.
Float.
Wickawa! Whoa, these pumpkins are all floating. Now, are you thinking maybe it's because of their size? We do have our bigger pumpkins here.
But that's just...
Although we opened them. Would you like to try? Let's see. Why not, since we're at it? Let's give a shot to all these pumpkins. Woohoo! Still floating on this other pumpkin. Woohoo! Still floating. How many pumpkins do we have floating? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 floating pumpkins. Now, let me pause this so I can take off all the pumpkins and try to put the big one. And still see. Same question. Will it sink or will it float? Now, all the pumpkins are out of that bin of water. It's time for me to try this bigger pumpkin and see if it will sink or if it will float. Now, this is heavy and I took the top off as we took the seeds out earlier. Okay, ready, set. I'm going to let go. Whoa, what is happening to this big... Do you see that one? Do you see it? It's floating. Even if I took the top off, that is a floating pumpkin. Whew. These are all the seeds you got from in there. That's a lot. All right. Thank you, boys and girls. Now we know that if you put a pumpkin in a bit of water, it will not sink. Indeed, it will float. So these 5 people were right. Great job. And for those that thought it will sink, ooh, I wonder. See? Thanks for participating. And see you all next time. Bye-bye.